Can I show you the reality of abortion?
I'm already familiar with the topic.
Okay.
This is
So
very
if you
partisan
open-
propaganda here.
So if you open
You're
up
not-
that leaflet, you'll just see some photos, some objective photos of what the unborn look like
Okay.
when aborted.
Yeah, these are gross photos. That's what happens.
Yeah. And,
Propaganda, sure.
but they're just photos taken from abortion clinics. Do you
Okay.
think that women should have a right to see those?
Yeah, they're available on the internet. And when women receive abortion, the standard policy is to walk them through in detail what it's like.
But when they go for a consultation, they're not shown those photos that you just saw. What do you think
they've
of
seen
that?
ultrasounds, which I think are as representative of photos as these ones that you
But
have.
what about like what happens to the baby after abortion? They're not shown, those photos.
I wouldn't call it a baby, but
To the
It's a
embryo,
matter of
whatever.
opinion.
Yeah. So they're not showing those. Do you think that
I don't
that's
think
it should be?
that we should be trying to scare women out of getting abortions if they go in search of one by showing them by portraying it in the most repulsive way possible.
Well, it's just an objective, photo. But when you go in for surgery, you're told everything that's going to
No
happen.
photo is
aren't you?
objective. Photography inherently pushes a message by deciding what it shows.
Okay, but it's just when you go in for a surgery, you're told exactly everything that will happen, in detail. And
Okay, and
don't
you're
you
not
think
shown
that,
disgusting photos portraying the evidence of it in the worst possible light.
what do you mean by worst possible? Like,
You're not shown partisan and opinionated information which tries to convince you one way or another about the topic.
but we're just sharing facts. We're not making statements with those photos. It's just a photo.
I think I disagree with that point, because I think showing a photo is inherently making a statement. And when you choose photos of the most disgusting things and you take them in such a way to make it look like this unborn creature that has no thoughts of its own, can't survive on its own, is a person, then that is inherently partisan.
So you're saying these photos of
and there could of course be photographs portraying the other way. I think that women who want to go get an abortion, or anyone who wants to go get an abortion, should be shown the topic in an unbiased light.
How would that be done?
I mean, it's inherently difficult, but I think it should be up to the healthcare providers and the government to determine.